What's up, guys? Destiny Mccubbin here. I'm competing at PowerSlap 13, going down this Friday, June 27th at the Fontainebleau, and I am going against Zoe the Black Swan Dubois.
Gotta admit, she's got a good name.
She does.
She's got a good name.
She's got a good name. She's got a good gimmick. Like, I like her little, how she carries herself and stuff. She seems pretty
now,
cool.
I don't know a whole lot about her. Is she coming across with a wrestling background?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes,
so
yeah.
she doesn't have a
Nope.
traditional fighting background.
No.
Okay. And does that give you more confidence?
Yes. Yes.
I love it. And really, in this sport, I mean, just as a fan looking in every fight game, how do I say this? Like, you hear George St. Pierre, for example, he talks about how he was frightened to go into the octagon.
Oh, yeah,
but
terrifying.
But once he got there, he became this different person, right? Mm-hmm. And with Slap, though, I feel like you got to have that confidence from one, because it's so specific.
Yeah.
It's so this is what we're doing. If you don't have that confidence, it's over, man.
Yeah, it's scary for sure, because obviously, like, your defense is really just like hoping you have you did enough to strengthen your jaw and your neck. Really, that's it. You bite down hard enough, because no matter what, like, what's gonna happen is what's gonna happen in a fight. It's there's so many different variables. But,
yes.
But like, I'm going out there and getting slapped, period, point blank. Unless I knock her out in the first round.
Yep.
Which that's what we're going for.
You heard that. No, so last year when we were kind of doing this, it really is like MMA is like this sport of inches, and Slap is more like centimeters. It's so specific, so central,
Yes, yeah. It's where precision, power, yes, but like precision has to be there.
Yeah, I was talking about that with today with Pono, actually, how no one's going to turn down power. Like, power is awesome, but if you don't have the technique and precision to find the button, it could be a long night for you, or a short one.
100%. 100%. Yeah, I think that's kind of where I feel like I'm going to have an advantage, or like that benefits me, is because, like, I've heard she hits hard, I've heard she's got good technique, but does she have precision, and can she find precision, under pressure, and can she regain composure within 60 seconds?
That's real, yeah. And it also helps that, like, what those lights feel like a little bit because of your more traditional fighting background.
Right.
And not saying that the lights don't affect you if you're going into the wrestling ring and putting on a show, but the act itself is so different.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I've thought about this to myself as well. Like, yes, she understands pressure, she understands walking out and putting on a show and being under those lights and being in front of a crowd, but she's walking out to put on a show that she's rehearsed and that she's kind of already knowing what's coming. She knows the outcome, whereas when you're going out to a fight, you're walking out under lights and pressure to go stand against somebody who's trained to literally kill you, and that's what we're doing. The only thing stopping us is, a ref, like,
right.
And so when you're coming out with the pressure, knowing, like, when that different pressure is on you, it's different. It really is. And so, like, yeah, she's used to the lights and stuff, but just having that pressure under you it's gonna be hard for me. So I can imagine it's gonna be hard for her too.
Yeah, absolutely. So when we talked before, I don't know if I can't remember if I asked you this or not, but I am curious. So you do announcing for Tough Enough.
Yes.
Was that like through friends, or did you fight there? Then you like, I'm going to do this?
Yeah, no, I fought for them through my years.
Yeah.
I fought for them like 3 or 4 times, and just really close with them, since. And Justin Bernard, the announcer for
for sure.
Slap,
Yeah.
for PowerSlap and for Tough Enough. So when I first got my announcing opportunity back in February, I had no idea what I was doing. So I reached.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
That's not scary at all.
When they asked me to do it, I was like, I guess, like, I don't think I have the voice for it, but I just jumped on the opportunity, and so I reached out to Justin, because he's the only person I knew, and he helped me a ton, got me ready for it, and then he was just like, I just think you're killing it, you're doing great. I think it'd be awesome to find you something within Tough Enough. And then a couple weeks later, he had, I guess, kind of presented them the idea of the roving reporter thing, and then asked me how I felt about it, and I was like, yeah. He's like, let's give it a try, let's see how it works. So we did the first show back in March. It went great, everybody loved it, and so yeah, it's just now.
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny how, like, the fight world is so small.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I'm being honest, I had no idea till we got in our little niche here. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody's a text away. And I'm just like, whoa, it's like exciting a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also nerve-wracking because you don't want to like someone to screenshot a DM or something.
Yeah,
Put it out there.
Oh my gosh, it's such a small community. Like, and then if you live here, it's even crazier.
Oh yeah, fight capital, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw you interview. I can't remember her name, but she's a boxer.
A young girl?
Yeah, young girl.
Alicia.
Yes, yes. Does that make you so happy that like somebody that age has such confidence to like, I'm gonna get in there and fuck shit up?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. And you know, like she's from Utah. Like we came up in the same.
No
That's how small
way.
this community is. As we came up, like where she started training, I used to go and I sparred at that gym. Like that's a gym I trained at before I moved. And then when she moved out here, I think. Probably when she was 8 or maybe 9, she moved out to Vegas. Her parents moved out here to pursue because she was just
at 8 years old.
up.
Her parents.
Yeah,
no
they
way.
up and moved their lives to come here to help their daughter pursue this just because it's clear that her talent is so. She's going to be a star. She's going to be a world champion. So you know her parents brought her out here and look at her. So now she's an 11-time national champion. She won JO's Junior Olympics.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
that's insane.
Yeah.
I love that so much because like. What I liked about it, I only saw, snippets of it that you had reposted or whatever. But I just love that, like, I don't know. When I was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old,
who has that?
Not that,
yeah.
And it's cool.
Work
ethic, and I just look at that and I go, the fight game is in good hands. Like, there's still people out there willing to put in the work, but not just the work, but love the work. Mm-hmm. There's so many fighters that like are so talented and they put in the work, but you can tell it's like. They don't want to be here, and that I don't know if this is the right way to say, but that little girl she knows it.
Yeah, to be so good, so young, like she's incredible when she gets to her prime.
Yeah. Do you like being on this side of the fence, talking to people, interviewing, things like that?
Yeah, it's a lot less pressure.
It seems to come natural to you, Some people kind of freeze up a little bit. You don't have that at all.
No, I'm very comfortable, and then it's way less pressure.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, there's no sweat towel after this.
Yeah, no preparation. I just come and be me and answer the questions.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming by.
We
couldn't be more excited. Like. I've been saying it all day, but the last 2.5, 3 weeks, they've added so many fights that like it's so much more exciting, it's going to be amazing.
I'm excited. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous because I'm going into this confident, but I'm also very well aware of the possibility of
you're just being honest about it.
Yeah.
And it's better to be that and be like, I'm gonna smash this bitch, blah blah, and then inside you're freaking out. That's not really.
Like I'm coming to knock her out. I'm coming to get the bonus. I'm coming to get the win, but. Again, anything can happen, and honestly, like, there was times I was so nervous and like, oh my God, what if the worst happens? But now I'm just kind of like, this is such an awesome experience. I'm just so cool to fucking be here. I'm so happy to be here.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much. Well, everybody, Friday, June 27th, PowerSlap 13. Watch. If you don't watch, you're going to miss it. And who wants to miss it?
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Dude, love it.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Yes, you too.